The national average for a gallon of regular gas jumped 11 cents overnight. The national average for regular is now $3.10. The average yesterday, $2.99 a gallon. Good news, bad news for us here in Siouxland. Gas prices are lower here, but they've jumped in the last 24 hours. In Iowa, gas prices are up 17 cents a gallon overnight. The current average is $2.80 a gallon. Same story in Nebraska. Gas prices up 15 cents in the last 24 hours. The Cornhusker state average, $2.87 a gallon. And in South Dakota, it's also up 15 cents a gallon overnight, with the average at $2.86 a gallon. And it's the same story when it comes to highway diesel. You know, the national average there is up 12 cents a gallon just since yesterday. The current average, $3.89 a gallon. Now, we have links for you on our website, ktiv.com. That's where you can get an up-to-the-minute look at how gas prices are fluctuating. As for how people are handling those prices, many drivers we spoke with today tell us this is just life and there isn't anything they can do about it. One woman driving a diesel pickup says filling up her tank is heavy on her wallet, but it is what it is. Diesel fuel powers the large trucks that transport most of the goods and food that we buy on a daily basis, so those costs could go up as well. Petroleum analysts say diesel prices could see an increase of almost $1 a gallon.
In fact, diesel, back to the comments I made about natural gas, Qatar announcing that they're stopping natural gas production because they really have no place to put it right now. And so that's caused natural gas to go up. Natural gas to heat homes can also be replaced by heating oil, which is the same as diesel. And so diesel prices are set to jump by even a more noticeable 40 to as much as 75 cents a gallon.
Fueling up your car is not a luxury. It's, of course, a necessity. It's how we all get to work to make sure the bills get paid. But there are some small things that you can do to make sure you're making the most out of your gas that you put in your tank and making sure it goes further. According to AAA, the biggest thing you can do, slow down and drive the speed limit. Avoid what are called jackrabbit starts and hard acceleration. They actually increase your vehicle's fuel consumption. Avoid prolonged idling. If your car will be stopped for more than 60 seconds, just shut the engine off to save fuel. Use cruise control when safe to help maintain a constant speed and save fuel. But remember, never use cruise control on those slippery roadways.